One thing I just wanted to add to the discussion about distributed density is the form of development that accompanies streetcars versus subways. With subways, you have stops that come up every kilometer or whatever the distance is between them, and you aggregate them. You have nodal high-rises that grow up around that. So, that's honey to property developers who build high-rises. That is the best way to make the most money, frankly. But what kind of life does it mean for people if we're talking about livability? And I contrast that to ribbon development along streetcar lines, and this is actually a perfect example of how it should be. Going up to, I would say, 5, 6, 7 stories and on the edge, and then lesser density perhaps in the center of the 5-minute walk areas that Scott was describing earlier. The key thing is the livability, the healthy street-level culture instead of having a wasteland in between nodal subway stops. And my final comment on that is for the money that is being contemplated to be spent on the Broadway subway to nowhere could be spent, well, much less of it, and trick out the whole city with the return of streetcars and surface rail. So I think we have some really important decisions to make. We can't have it all. We want to have density. We want to make the city livable and not just designed around putting up a lot of high-rises, to advantage developer performance. It's absolutely critical that we think about what kind of city we want to live in. So ultimately, the devil's in the details. We have to be careful about blanket rezoning of the city, for example, which doesn't contemplate neighborhood nuance. And that's not about NIMBYism. That's about responding to the people that live here and pay taxes here. And we have to realize at the end of the day that the reason we're having this election is to elect people that are going to represent the people of Vancouver, and not special interest groups, and not special ideologies, and not special businesses. It's got to be about the people and where they live and making it livable for future generations.